Okay, hello everyone. We're going to start off with this review with Tahu. Yes, this is my own mock. Now, you probably have seen the animation, and you are all wondering how in the world did I incorporate this gear function and why is these gears here? What have you? Well, we will turn this guy around over here, and if we rotate this knob, he can twist his arms. Yes, there's a working gear function along with the waist, and even if it's twisted, it will still work. Extraordinary, ain't it? And yes, I used the technique that Lego, the company, used with the friction thing in the gears, like they did with the 2015 bionicle. So once you twist it, you can leave it where it is. Now you're probably wondering, why have both arms swinging when he has only one sword? Well, here's the thing. He can let go. Pardon that fellow over there in the background. Well, anyways, this sword, he can let go of it. And also, you can flip the connector. Hold on. Let me see. That connector, you can take it off, reconnect to switch it around in case if Tahu wants to be left-handed instead of right-handed, and you simply take his hand and you put this gray port in this hole right there. There we go. And voila. Now he can swing with his left arm. There we go. So his head can do a full 360, 90 degrees of bend if you bend it back and forward. I don't know, maybe a 35, 34 degrees. I don't know what to tell you, man. Okay. Well, anyways, let's take this off, and I'm going to switch this back the other way around because I am a right-handed kind of person. No offense to all you people that are left-handed. Okay, now that we got the waist covered, now time to show you the legs. I know the arms aren't really that much fancy, but I put a lot of work into these legs. I tried to make them look like how Gen 1 and back in 2001, how the legs looked like. And great range of movement in the knee, as you can tell. Excellent. It shows all the mechanical workings and stuff like that. It's a work of art. Or you can bend it forward like that too. I don't know why you would want to do that. Oh yeah, I forgot. This joint. Derp. Okay, so he can do the whole like full on splits, like as if he were like Van Damme or Jackie Chan, what have you. But that's probably more in Lewa's department. Tahu isn't really that kind of an agile person. Well, anyways, but he can still do that. Also, working piston in the toe so that he can have toe posability. This is a needless addition that I added, but it helps for posability because, as you can see, his feet don't go all the way forward. They just stay somewhat straight. There is a slight angle, an angle slightly forward. I would say probably just 10 degrees, really, not that much, maybe less, maybe 5. But anyways, if you have the toe tilted, he can do much more of a bend, which is outstanding. Yeah, there you go. Also, he can bend his feet all the way back. Angle tilt, yay! Oh yeah, did I forget to mention that his hands, they rotate? But you probably could figure that out with the connection, and also his fingers are posable. Well, anyways, that is Tahu. Next. Okay. Oh no. Okay, I broke him. So, Lewa, which is kind of like right now my second favorite. I would prefer Pohatu since I grew up with him. Like I grew up with the toy, the original toy, back in 2001. That was the only Tohumata I got until some guy I knew gave me a whole bunch of Tohumata, and I was like, oh yay, I get some bionicles for free. And that's how I got this mask, as well as several other masks. Except for Tahu's. I didn't get Tahu's mask. I had to buy that. Well, anyways, same posability in the neck. I mean, he can look straight forward, so you can do the whole flying motif. Same angle there, but as you can tell, the gears are different than from Tahu's. This is because I lack the pieces. Now, I know what you're going to say. It's like, why change them to begin with? Because I like the pieces, like I just said earlier. But if you want to make your own, which I will make a video shortly, I highly suggest and recommend you do build it like Tahu's, with big gear, a medium-sized gear, and very small gear, and with these gears and so forth, and not do it like this, because I cannot guarantee you that you will have a secure connections and that it will work properly, because gears can jump. They can literally jump and skip teeth. So, but nonetheless, you can get it to rotate. It's just that it depends how sturdy the connections are for these pieces. Because if they've been used a lot and there's hardly not enough friction, they can fall off. That's why I added these bits over here, like so. But that wasn't necessary for Tahu because his build is different. Get out of there. But, yeah. You know how the weapons work, so I'm not going to go over that again. Fingers are still the same, but instead of... the elbows are slightly different from Tahu's. That's another big... what you know. But you can still tilt his waist and get the gears to still work. Also, just like Tahu, he can do a full ab crunch, like an actual 90-degree bend. Yeah, 90-degree bend at the waist. I forgot to mention that with Tahu. Tahu can do it too. Don't believe me? Well, Lewa, you just stand there. Oh, sorry. There we go. 90 degree. Now he's bowing to Great Lewa right now. Then, man, or not. Okay. Anyways, great range movement in the legs. There's no great friction thingy that Tahu has on Lewa. But Lewa doesn't get that much good range on the focus. There we go. Not a good enough range like Tahu for the knee, but still good enough nonetheless. His legs, however, are quite a lot longer than Tahu's, for the main reason that Lewa is a much more leaner character, and I wanted to pull off that motif with his design, trying to make him look more lean and agile. But in the process, he ended up being taller than Tahu. See, hold on. Let me make a fair comparison and make them both stand straight. Yeah, you two don't hold hands right now. But yeah, Lewa's taller. Well, anyways, for the toes, same deal. Got the piston, but unlike Tahu, he can bend his foot a slightly more forward. But he can't bend the toe as much when it's in the forward position because this green piece gets in the way. Now, that's all for Lewa. Now I'm going to show Pohatu over here, which is one of my favorites. Not because, like, he's the best looking. Quite honestly, if it were to be about looks, Tahu would win that. Or some of my other mocs, I will show you all later. Yay! Well, anyways, Pohatu is honestly different, and you could probably tell that the torso is upside down, just like the original toy. And yeah, I'm still trying to do some work in the arms as well as the legs. I almost called those legs instead of arms. Well, anyways, the fingers, they're a lot more longer than your standard Toa, and thus you can make them do the full curl. So he can be all like, pinky promise, bro? Pinky promise? You want pinky promise, bros? You want to... Okay. That was weird. Well, anyways, the neck can do 9 degrees bend down and 9 degrees bends up. Great range. And this is falling off. By the way, this waist design solely depends on ball joints with solid friction connections. Either that or super glue it. I suggest you do not have this all connected. Have the ball in the socket. Just take out the ball and along with the stick, and then put glue in the little hole. Like, hold on. Oh, let me go show you guys. Yeah, I don't want to break Pohatu. But yeah, take the ball out, take the stick out, and then put some super glue into that socket hole. The ball. The hole in the ball. Yes, the hole in the ball. And then you stick the stick in, and yeah, wait for it to be glued. Honestly, I haven't glued all their joints together. I don't do it with all of them because some of them still need to be remodeled. Like Kopaka, for example. Now, let me show you the gear function here. Yes, I took the knob out, and he has a stick coming out of his butt. It's not pleasant, but it's the sake for the playability. So you twist it, and he can kick. It would help if I put my gear on his butt. But yeah, he can kick. It's not like he can't. Yeah. Honestly, simplicity of the legs and simplicity of the foot. It's going to be more complex later. I just had to make this video quickly as possible for the Makuta Fest contest so that all you people won't take my ideas, even though when I came up with them first, and then you guys go ahead. Oh, do you saw that one guy's Makuta mock with that waste posability? I'm gonna do that with my own mock, and they make Toa, and they call it their own idea, even though I actually came up with it first, and just simply haven't posted it on the internet. Yeah, that would be bad for me. But thankfully, that's not gonna happen, because I am gonna get a kick out of this. Heh, puns. Oh well. Next! Let's go to Gali next. Gali is very different, and sometimes her gear function doesn't really go as planned. Now, yes, she's not very symmetrical, and what I mean by that is this thigh here and this arm here. I will get to that later. So, posability in the elbow, full range of movement. Same deal here, but this is a different gear arrangement, which I suggest do it the way Tahu's is set up. That way, it can work much more easier. But yeah, she can hold a pose like a ballet dancer, what have you. And also, fingers. Yes, the fingers. Actually, take off the hand. Okay, you do not have to take off the hand. Just want to let you all know. So, she has spread in her hands, which is great, because then you can do more poses. Also, she can do a fist. And along with that, her weapon is different. So, it's connected. Hold on, let me put her hand back on. There we go. Okay, so her weapon, so this blue bit goes into, oh my gosh, let me get some light in here. Thank you. Okay. It goes into that hole. Right in there. It's a great, that brownish hole. And it connects and stays there. Now, the connection is different, as you can obviously tell. You just simply plug that in. And now she has two hooks, just like the original toy. But the difference about this Gali, the difference between this Toa, unlike the other ones, is she has two functions. Not one, two. So, function number one, like I showed you earlier, the gear. Function number two is, well, this. So she can do a hooking ability. Yeah. She'll hook you up with them hooks. Hook you up with them hooks. So to activate it, I just showed you, but hold it back and then you slide your finger back so that it can fling itself forward. Simple enough. Now, since this is all mechanical stuff, and I tried to base it off of that one weapon from Bionicle Heroes, which is for the PS2, where Holly, the Toa, starts off with a weapon similar to looking like this. Why did I did it, you asked? I don't know, I just felt like it. Now, however, the build between these other Toa and this one is still the same. She still has the same, like, chest design. Yeah. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Give me 1 minute. Okay, we're back. After that terrible incident, we're back on track. So knees, they're pretty simple enough. About the same range as Tahu's, and she doesn't have disposable toes for the sake purpose is because she's female, and okay, that sounds sexist. Sorry to all you people who you found that sexist. I didn't mean that. What I'm just saying is to pull off that female-like silhouette, which is kind of difficult. I just gave her the regular Toamata feet. That way her feet can be small. Okay. Which kind of looks pretty well with her long legs and smooth looking thighs. Oh my gosh, that's so terrible. Oh, it's so terrible. Okay. Next. Okay. Here's Onua. Let me scoot in here because things are going to get a little dirty. See that pun there? Because he's the toe of Earth. I know, kill me. Kill me. Well, anyways, his gear function is just like Lewa's. Yeah, it's the same as Lewa's, but nonetheless, the waist, well, I mean his arms, not his waist. Oh my gosh. Hopefully, after a period of time, after making these videos, I can be able to say things without mistakes. Oh, saw that? It jumped. It jumped. That's what I was telling you guys earlier. It can jump sometimes. And is that? That is why I'm telling you guys. Make it like Tahu's gear function. And by the way, make sure you leave in the comments which bionicle you want to see be built by me. So toes are the same, but sadly, there's no forward movement whatsoever. Slightly by 1 or 2 degrees.